Hi, I'm Mike Swain. This is Century's new Keme ball. Keme, which is the art of falling, is important for all martial arts. We're going to show you how to fall safely and have a lot of fun.
Hi, I'm Jamie Webster. Welcome to my Universal Weapons series, a 3-tape series consisting of 10 different weapons forms. The forms are easy to learn and can be applied to tournament competition or just to enhance your knowledge of weaponry.
Some.
Elbow using the stick for pressure. Taking them down, controlling the weapon. Hi, my name is Joe Wilson. Today I'm going to be teaching you basic stick theory using a collie stick. Whether you call it a collie stick, an escrima stick, or an arnis stick, it's still a stick. We're going to be going over basic theories of combat and application. First, we have to understand the parts of the stick. First part is what we'll call the elbow of the stick, which is the bottom of the stick here. To get your basic grip, you'll take your left hand, grab the bottom of the stick, take your right hand right on top so that you have an elbow right here. This is going to be the forearm of the stick and the fist of the stick. There's a lot of controversy on how to hold a stick and things like that. Basically, whatever fighting stance you're used to, you want to use that stance when you're using a weapon. A weapon's nothing more than an extension of your arm, extension of your hand. So whatever fighting stance you're most comfortable in, if you would be in that stance without a weapon, when you have a weapon in your hand, it won't be any different. We just have a longer range. Most important thing when you're dealing with any type of weapon, whether it's a stick, a knife, whatever, is you want to make sure you have a full grip. You see a lot of people twirling a stick like this, but they don't have any grip integrity. So you want to always have a full grip. And what we'll do is we'll do some agility exercises to learn how to move the stick while a full grip. So you want a comfortable stance, make sure your feet are at least shoulder width apart, make sure you have stance integrity, make sure your elbows are in, and you want to keep your weapon very handy. You want to make sure, again, that you have about 1 fist length at least from the bottom of the stick. Some people like to have a little bit more, and that's fine. We're going to learn to use the elbow here of the stick for trapping and grabbing and whatnot. So you want to keep this here. You want to make sure, again, that your stance is very, very comfortable. Comfort's the most important thing. Don't get lazy and let the stick rest on your shoulder. You don't want just to be lazy with it. Keep your stick ready, keep it close to your body. We'll start, once you have a good grip, let's just do some real basic exercises. If you extend the stick, what you want to do is make circles with the end of the stick without losing your grip integrity. You don't want to twirl of a time. You make full circles with your hand. And then start off with about maybe 1 or 2, and then go backwards. When you first start off, these will be really wide circles, and that's fine. I mean, you may be like that. You've got to really loosen up your wrist a little bit. So, and it just takes repetition. Repetition is the mother of skill. And you just want to practice being loose with the stick. Go down, come up. Go down, come up. Go down, come up. Go down, come up. And you can switch back and forth. Just making sure you always have the grip integrity. If you notice your hand slipping a little bit, it's no problem. Just get your grip again and start over. Always, whenever you're using a weapon, if you have a weapon in one hand, make sure your other hand is active. You don't want your hand chambered or by your side. You want your hand active. You want to always cover your center line. All these twirls are doing, all these spins are doing, are getting you comfortable with the stick, getting you comfortable holding a stick, getting you comfortable with the stick in your hand. You don't want to make a mistake and lose your grip. And here's the breakdown. With the stick extended, you're going to do 3 circles, bringing the stick down, 3 circles backwards, bringing it up. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Starting and ending in a guard position. 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. The next drill we're going to do is a continuation of the first drill. What we're going to be doing is we'll be going down, doing circles with one stick as we're coming up, doing circles with the other. Make sure when you have a full grip, you keep your grip full. You can loosen your fingers slightly to have more range of motion in the wrists. But what we're going to do is start from here. We'll just start with one circle. They meet in the middle, a circle, and go back. So from here, one's down, one's up. They meet in the middle and come here. Working on coordination. When that gets easy, you can do twos. Okay, we're going to start with our first two strikes, an angle 1 and an angle 2. When we strike, we're going to be leading with the elbow of the stick, striking, starting on the forearm, ending with the fist of the stick here. So we're going to do an angle 1 and an angle 2. 1, angle 2. Draw an X in the air. Angle 1, angle 2. Angle 1, angle 2. Angle 1. Angle 2. Make sure that your front hand, if it does not have a weapon in it, continues to always cover your center line, always checking. Now we're going to go over the basic deflections and blocks using a stick. If we have a cross position here, very relaxed, to block an angle 1, you can just shield up with the stick. Make sure your stick is in line with your forearm. Forearm would be reinforcing your stick. Boom. Always dropping my weight back, having marriage of gravity. And now with a partner. You want to make sure you have your defensive triangle in the right position. When he gives me the angle 1, I'm doing my deflect here, checking his hand with my hand, using the stick to click his stick, use my forearm to reinforce. You can always grab the hand later if you need it. Again. Let's go over some of the targets that we have. We can be hitting anywhere on this side of the body or this side using the face, the neck, the arms, the hands especially. We'll talk about the hands in a few minutes. The nerves on the inside, or the outside and the inside of the legs. The common peroneal nerve, the femoral nerve, even going back and down to the calf. We can use any of these nerves using the angle 1 and the angle 2 strike. If you have a partner that trusts you and that'll stand there while you're swinging the stick at them especially, you can just kind of mirror. You want to draw an X over your partner's body. We're going to take those first 2 strikes, the angle 1 and the angle 2, and put it into a basic 1-2 drill with a partner. When you're doing this drill, you and your partner are both going to be doing an angle 1 and an angle 2, clicking each other's sticks. Slow motion. Understand when a stick is coming in, what we're doing is striking for the hand. If the hand can't hold a weapon, then he certainly can't hurt you with it. So when we do this, we'll just do it slow one time. We'll go here, boom, boom. Understand that every click represents a hand hit. That's what we're going for. Of course, our partners wouldn't like it much if we actually hit their hand every time, so that's why we'll trust the clicks. So from here, we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Just like that. The next drill, we're going to go high with the stick, low with the stick, back high again. Again, we're trying to click the sticks each time to represent a hand hit. Very important whenever you're doing any type of stick drill, if you miss a click, don't go back to get it. That's how hands get hit. So we'll go 1, 2, 3. Hit. 4, 5. And back to your stance. The next drill, we're going to use 2 sticks. These are very basic drills to get you comfortable with sticks, so it's important that you do them with 1 and 2 sticks. You and your partner will each have 2 sticks, and you'll face each other. We're going to basically do the same high-low, high, or high-low that we did before. Basic high-low. So we'll go high, low, high, low, high. 4, 5, 6, 7. Next, we're going to get into some simple, basic combative drills using 2 partners. Make sure you're very careful and you start off slow. Your partner is going to face you, coming at you with an angle 1. You're going to jam in with a roof block here, making sure your arm is always behind the stick, checking the hand here. As you come around, you're going to strike the face as you turn the palm down. What we're going to do is I'm going to grab the end of the stick as I step back and hit the stick out of his hand. In reality, we would probably just let the stick fly. So it would look something like this in slow motion. 1, 2, from here, letting the stick fly. If you want to keep their weapon, we'll hang on to it. So from here, he'll strike. Remembering that the stick is just an extension of our arm, our next drill is actually going to go into grappling range and use a choke, utilizing the stick. So we'll start from the same angle. He comes in with the angle 1 again. We're going to start with the same block, grabbing the hand this time. As we come around, we're going to take the elbow of the stick and jab him in the face with it, which will probably make him drop the stick. If not, wrench the fingers, he'll let go of the stick. Bring your elbow into the bend of his arm, curve around, bring your stick up here. Simply push the head as you take him down with a choke and an arm bar. This is another drill off the angle 1. This time we're going to go through them with an angle 1, hit them once we're behind them as well. So here we are. So he comes in, same roof block here, pass it, angle 1, and hitting to either leg, whichever one you can get while you're checking the leg here. This drill, what we're going to do is we're going to take an underhanded grip or an earth grip, and we're also going to utilize another takedown. When they come in, you're going to intercept it with a groin strike here, wrapping over, underneath the throat, stepping, taking them down, controlling the weapon the whole time. He's coming in with an angle 1, you intercept it by stepping in with a shield block as you strike to the groin. Come to the end of the hand as you grab, come under behind the elbow, put your stick between his throat and his shoulder. As you step, execute the takedown, strip his stick here. For this next one, we're going to meet an angle 1 with an angle 1, and then we're going to strip the stick. So he comes at me with an angle 1. I meet with an angle 1. As I check his hand, I slide down the stick, deliver a strike into the rib cage. I'm going to bring my stick to his thumb, step off center line, strip his stick down, and give him a few strikes of my own. So again, he strikes in. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. The next one, your attacker will be attacking you with an angle 2. We're going to use a disarm and a joint lock. So he'll come in with an angle 2 to my midsection. I'm going to boom, give it energy down as I check with my hand onto his hand. I'm going to snake up here and let my elbow deflect this. Take it into a basic wrist lock, using the stick for pressure. Slow.